Man, the crypto markets are absolutely tanking right now. We see Bitcoin has gone back to 88,000. The fear and greed index is like at 29%. And then we just got this crazy news. People are saying that the crypto.com Twitter account was hacked, and we're going to talk about it. Now, I do think we are in a time in the market where we should be patient. If you got some liquidity on the sideline, then me personally, I'm dollar cost averaging, or if I don't see a good opportunity, I'm just basically sitting on my bags. I'm not selling at a loss because everything in a macro environment, everything that's going on right now, I do believe is pointing towards a more bullish state for the crypto space in general. But at the time, if you don't zoom out, if you're looking at what's right in front of us, of course, you're like, man, crypto is over. Everything's tanking. What's going on? You might be feeling the pressure to sell to get all your liquidity. And me personally, man, I never invest anything that I can't lose. So I'm just sitting on the bags right now. But this time in the market, I do believe crypto.com is doing some amazing things, trying to attract new users to the platform. And although we see things like this happen, especially in bear times, it's okay because these things can be fixed. So today, man, we're going to talk about how crypto.com continues to offer new things to users. And not only that, we're going to talk about this hack they say happened on crypto.com. But before we do, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications, man. We're just getting started, in my personal opinion. I'm not fearful at all. I'm actually greedy at these moments in the market. I'm trying to find whatever liquidity I can that I got. I'm about to go sell some blood. I'm about to go, sell my PlayStations, my Xboxes, things like that to find liquidity to really dollar cost average right now, man, because I'm so greedy at these moments in the market. I look at it, maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Maybe I could be wrong, but at the end of the day, I'm standing on what I believe in, and that's crypto.com and a Crow coin. So let's talk about it, man. Let's look at price and where we at today. So, man, I am on Coin Market Cap, and we are looking at Crow, the Cronos coin. Now, we are ranked 45. We've been moving down the ranks for quite a while now. Now, I still think, and I still do believe that we are a 25 project. But at the same time, it's a lot of projects that's coming out that's, in my personal opinion, worthless. We know a lot of these meme coins are, hitting the billions of dollars in market cap, but some of them are slow rug pulls, in my personal opinion. Now, I'm not going to call any out or anything like that. I don't talk about it, the meme coins that I don't believe in on the channel. But I do believe a lot of projects that are ranked high are due to the popularity, but they truly don't offer any utility as far as the coin goes. And I will continue to say that utility coins will offer the most value, especially in the future. I think a lot of people are so short-sighted on what's going on in the now, following the narratives. And I'm not saying don't follow the narratives, because you can absolutely make a killing. And if you would have followed the narratives, you would have made more money than you made investing in Crow. But I do believe Crow and the Cronos team is more so long-term thinking than anything, and I do think they will be around for multiple cycles. I don't think it's just going to be this cycle. I don't think crypto.com or Cronos is going anywhere anytime soon. Now, I could be wrong. Like I said, anything can happen in the crypto space, but I do think this team is thinking so far ahead that it's going to continue to build. And the beautiful part about it, they put out a 2025 roadmap. And in that 2025 roadmap, they pretty much accomplished everything that they wanted to do in Q1 already. And we only, we are going into March, but we haven't even reached March yet. And they accomplished a lot of things in Q1 of 2025 already. Now we are at 7 cents, 0.075, down 6% on the day. Market cap is at $2 billion. Volume is at 42.16 million, down 24%, almost 25%. And I do think we are experiencing the 90-day low. Like, we haven't been at this price in a minute, but I will say I am still in profit. That's not to toot my own horn, but I've been telling people to buy Crow since we've been at like 5 cents, man. We was, once upon a time at 5 cents back in 2020. I was still buying back in 2022. Once, we saw that big drop from the all-time highs, we got to 5 cents in 2023, and we just been dollar cost averaging. So dollar cost compounds averaging over long periods of time into good investments and good projects, you will be in profit. Now, overall, all time, we are up only 283%. We started in 2019 at 1 cent. And then, we kind of just only went up to that 7 cent mark. Now, in that 2021 period, at the end of 2021, we almost did hit that dollar mark, and I do believe $1 is going to be easy for Crow, in my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think. But the community sentiment is still 87% bullish and 13% bearish at this moment in the market. I mean, like I said, crypto.com continues to offer its users rewards. And that's one thing I love about crypto.com, because that's how you get new users. Because if I can go interact on this project or interact on this platform and earn while I'm going to do something I was going to do anyway, why not use that project or that platform compared to other decentralized exchanges where I'm just trading cryptos and not getting rewarded for it? Well, crypto.com rewards the users, and that's something big. Now, you can win up to $1,000 by taking your first steps into crypto. Join with a single deposit and trade. Existing crypto.com app users refer your friends and win $20 of Crow. So this is going on from it's been going on since the 17th. It's going all the way up until March 19th. So you can earn $1,000 by taking your first steps, join in with a single deposit, and start trading. Now, it's probably more details to it. You want to make sure you want to abide by all the terms and conditions, and you can click that link. But like I said, they're just giving money away just to go and trade on the platform. Other exchanges are not doing that. Some exchanges are, but majority of them are not. And that's the beautiful thing about crypto.com. They are trying to attract a lot of more users. Now, also be rewarded with the cash bonus for trying out stock trading through the crypto.com app. We're giving out a total of $10,000 to 2,000 users. Fastest fingers win. So this is February 20th through March 22nd. And you can win from a pool of $10,000, and they're rewarding 2,000 users. So just by trading stocks, getting active on the stock part of the app, you're able to win from the pool of 10K, man. And like I said, no other crypto centralized exchange offers, really stocks and crypto. We know Robinhood does offer crypto, but they're more so based on stocks. And a lot of people, they said they were against crypto.com offering stocks. Me personally, I think that just welcomes new people into the ecosystem, because honestly, when I first started, using crypto, crypto.com was like the second exchange that I used, but I wasn't buying Crow at first. I was just using crypto.com, and I naturally just started to learn more. And once I learned more, I started to do my research and see like, okay, Crow is attached to crypto.com. I'm using a platform. They're offering all of these incentives to hold Crow. Why not hold Crow? And just like me, I think others will do the same thing, especially once you get to learn more about the cryptocurrency world. You see that, all these incentives that crypto.com offers, a lot of these other places do not offer. And some exchanges, they don't even have their own coin. So with crypto.com, it just really gives the users enhanced experience by holding the Crow coin. Now, we just seen Eric. He was on CS or CNBC. I don't know what I'm about to say. CNBC. He is the president and COO of Crypto.com, and he's discussing the golden age of crypto, the sporting contract events, and more. So let's see what Eric has to say.
I think we're seeing a very pro-business new administration now in place. I think since November, it is also reflected in the market and the price. There's a wave of optimism coming out of the US. We are expecting to have better clarity in terms of the rule, whether for trading, for stable coins, and there are a lot of discussion, and we're actively participating into those. I think the US new administration really wants the US to become that capital and regain leadership for digital assets. So we're keen to participate in this, what we call the new golden age of crypto in the US.
What do you think the time frame is? Because regulation always lags behind innovation, particularly in this space.
Well, I think there's a working group that is going through that within the next 3 to 4 months to come up with recommendation. I think we'll have more clarity by then, probably stablecoin, and then trading, and which agencies, CFTC, SEC, and all others we'll be looking at those. I think hopefully will be clarified by then, and then we can take it forward.
Crypto.com has a lot of partnerships in sport, very well-known partnerships. Recently, there was some Super Bowl market contracts that also have come under regulatory scrutiny as well, in terms of what constitutes gaming under the relevant law, is my understanding here. How much of a setback will that be in terms of your plans on that front, sports gaming?
I think we're quite innovator in this space, and we wanted to bring proper financial contracts to what we call prediction market or event contracts environment, and which I think gives a lot more protection for consumers. They have the ability to enter a contract, they can exit it, they can hedge it, which is much better than when you can see the traditional gaming. So I think for us, it's a good innovation, but we have very strong dialogue with the CFTC and different stakeholders, the leagues, etc., to make sure those are done with the ecosystem and we can progress forward. Those contracts are still live and we're still growing this opportunity, but we want to do it in a way that includes all participants.
I have to ask you about outlook for Bitcoin, all things considered.
I mean, well, long-term believer in blockchain technology and Bitcoin in particular. So I think there may be short-term volatility, especially the macro environment is still quite volatile. Inflation is not completely gone. So I think those parameters are still there in the short term, but long term is a great asset for store of value. You can see most of the large players in the world today, whether they are large asset managers like BlackRock, Fidelity, Franklin Templeton, are all investing, offering products for their consumers, recommending allocation in Bitcoin 3 to 5% in people's portfolio. So I think the long-term perspective is very positive. Short-term, there may be some volatility.
So he said a lot there, man. He was pretty much saying with the sports contracts, a lot of people they tried to shoot it down and things like that. But now with this new administration, like I said earlier in this video, I think everything is lining up for a crazy bull market. I know a lot of people say, Tro, the bull market is over, man. Everything already pumped. Just, sit back and relax and wait another 4 years. But I don't think that's the truth. I think that like he said, we see big money managers getting into Bitcoin, telling people to allocate some of their portfolios to Bitcoin. These are people who manage hundreds of billions of dollars. So you're not going to follow big money is crazy. I feel like going against the grain. A lot of people try so hard to go against the grain, but honestly, if big money is doing it, it's a reason they're doing it. They have, big teams, people who've done so much research over so long amount of periods of time, and they waited a long time to really get into Bitcoin. A lot of people might say that they waited too long, but at the same time, they see that people want to buy Bitcoin, and they're absolutely, creating different ETFs for Bitcoin. But not only that, we're starting to see also these institutions get more open to even putting altcoins in there or creating altcoin ETFs. So I'm super bullish on everything that's going on. Like I said, yes, price is distressed at the moment, but it's okay because the dips create more buying opportunities for us as retail investors. And we don't want to be priced out when all of these big money managers come in and start buying all of the dips up. Now, last but not least, this is what the video was about, man. A lot of people were saying crypto.com, Twitter got hacked, things like that. Somebody from the call community, they said, they pretty much screenshotted what was going on. And what was going on was Crypto.com, the official page, posted this. They said, yay, token live launch is live. Thank you, Kanye West, for the opportunity to launch this step drop together. They put a token address. Let's support Kanye and Solana. And we know, like, if you've been in the crypto space, man, you know this is fake. You know Crypto.com never would tweet out something that's not even listed on their exchange. So why would they tweet it out and make you or encourage people to go buy it on the blockchain? That was already, a red flag. But I guess some people are a little, behind and don't really pick up and can't use context clues. But we pretty much see this market or this specific token was a rug pulled like crazy. And they said this is the Kanye West token or whatever. But then Chris came out and said this is being investigated. Our socials were not breached, and we have full MFA on all accounts, which points to a possible issue with one of our junior staff. We tightened the access for the time being until the investigation is concluded. Needless to say, this is entirely and completely unacceptable. So he really, answered that. I'm not sure what people want from him. They were still, people just like to drag things on. He answered the question. It wasn't a hack. Obviously it's an intern that maybe got in the token early on the first day, and he was like, hey, or maybe he was just trying to, fuck up the crypto community. Maybe that was what it did. I don't know. But it was clearly a junior staff person who, tweeted this out. And it's erased, no harm, no foul. Now, so if you bought this, then you are absolutely crazy. And I think you should do more research before, going too deep into the crypto space. But I don't think, too many people got affected by it. And if you did, sorry for you. You gonna make it up, man. It's crypto. You can find 100x. It might not be this market or this go round, but you can find 100x soon. Crypto is going to keep going. So this is not the last go round. But I say all that to say this, man. We are still early in this market. It's a lot of, BS going on as far as, junior staff members tweeting out crazy posts from the official crypto.com page. We see prices are down. Bitcoin is back to 88,000. A lot of fear in the market. The fear and greed index is 29 out of 100, but that's when you want to be able to dollar cost average more. And if you can't, just simply sit on your hands, man. You don't want to, go crazy and just start panicking and selling everything, because this market is going to continue to grow. And I do think crypto.com has a longevity type of mindset. They're not just here for one cycle. They've been here multiple cycles. They even, rebranded. But at the end of the day, this team has been building. And I do believe in teams more than projects. And I do think that Chris is one of the best CEOs in the crypto space, because he's delivering on